KTVZ's The Big Playback, brought to you by On Point Community Credit Union and Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Hello, Central Oregon, and welcome back to The Big Playback. Wow, what a night it's been for some football. I'm so excited. And as you can see, I'm wearing pink tonight. This is in honor of one of the toughest athletes Central Oregon has ever seen in Crook County's Paige Wood. Shout out to Paige Wood, shout out to the Cowgirls, and shout out to the entire Wood family. It's awesome to see how Paige has gone through this and keeps fighting. I love to see it. Tonight, Central Oregon athletes, they battled it out on the gridiron, and man, was it fun. We had one of the biggest matchups you will probably see this year, and it took place on the west side of Bend. Third-ranked Mountain View has beat the Storm the past 2 years for the IMC title. The first-ranked Storm, they're coming off beating the defending state champs last week. Both teams 3-0. The classic student march into the game was a good one, and boy, was it packed at Summit tonight. Both teams have had this day circled on their calendar since the schedule came out. Personally, I did too. But let's get to it, to the opening kickoff, and the Cougars make a statement with the speed demon, Ryder Carpenter. He takes it to his right, finds a hole up the middle. He's got room to run. He heads down the sideline, one man to beat, but gets taken down in plus territory. What a way to begin a game. Fire me up, Ryder. Let's go, Mountain View. With great field position here, Angel Valenzuela said this week, if we want to run the ball, we are going to run it. Hand off to Valenzuela, the line doing their job in the trenches. He's out in the open. Valenzuela beats the Storm defense. Touchdown, Mountain View. What a start, 7-0 early in the first quarter. Summit they wanting to answer. Fourth and short, Dylan Hughes gets the ball. Gabe Pinkerton breaks the boom, and Landon Wimmer cleans it up. What a stand for the Cougars. Both offenses were struggling early. The Storm defense doing what they need to do, stopping the run. Carpenter doesn't even have time to think before Wyatt Ryan blows him up. Mountain View goes on to punt. Summit back to the ground game. Andrew Guthrie hands it off to Jude Anderson. He gets a block, jukes another defender. There he goes, Jude Anderson with a ton of room. No one will catch him but the referee. See you later. Touchdown Summit. We have ourselves a game in the second quarter, 7-7, and here we go. Mountain View backed up. Liam Weir, he takes the snap. He's rolling out to his right. He throws on the run. It's picked off. Connor Keneally picks it off. The Cougars and bring it back inside the 10. All the momentum on Summit's side. Wow. A few plays later, the snap got through to his right, throws across his body. It's Dylan Hughes, and Hughes trucks his way into the end zone. Touchdown Storm. Summit goes up 14-7 to take its first lead of the game. The Storm, they get the ball back to going a long drive, and now they're at the 1-yard line. Guthrie tries to take it himself over the top, but he is blasted by the Cougar defense. 4th and goal on the 1. Here we go again. 4th down on the 1-yard line. Guthrie tries it again. He's stopped. Oh my goodness, what a stand by the Cougars. Wimmer and Carson Bodemiller meeting Guthrie at the line of scrimmage. They keep it a one-score game as they head to the locker rooms. What a game this has been so far. Two of the top teams in the state, and the fans, they're always loving it. They're loving every second of it. And now let's head into the second half. Both the defenses were on fire in the third quarter until this moment right here. Empty backfield. Guthrie drops back, looking right. He fires. It's Keneally. He breaks 1, 2 tackles. Breaking some ankles as he heads outside. He beats the defense to the corner. Touchdown, Connor Keneally. The Storm player making big-time plays. Summit goes up 21-7 at the end of the third quarter. From Mountain View, they find their groove. Down near the goal line, handoff to Valenzuela. Angel runs through the Storm for his second touchdown of the game. He makes it a one-score game. Wow, the Cougars, they're bringing all the fire, and now all they need to do is get the ball back. The clock, it's ticking. 4th down and long here for the Storm. A first might win them the game. Guthrie to Keneally. It's incomplete. The Cougars are going to get the ball back with just over 2 minutes to play. The Cougars, with only a minute left at midfield, 4th down, no timeouts, last chance for Mountain View. The snap here, Alex Tulin at QB. He rolls out to his right. He's buying time, waiting for an open man. He fires. It's incomplete. The Summit Storm have done it. The Storm beat the Cougars for the first time since 2022. They beat Mountain View in an all-time classic, 21-14, and begin league play 1-0. What a game this could be, the deciding factor for the league title, but you never know. A lot of season left to play. Summit improves to 4-0, and Mountain View gets handed their first loss of the season. let's take a breather. I mean, what a game. Okay, are you ready? Let's head to the south side of Bend where the Wolfpack host the Bend High Lava Bears. Wolfpack are 0-2 headed into this game, while the Lava Bears are sitting at 1-1. Caldera with the ball, jet sweep to Waylon Clark. If you don't know, he's fast. Clark gets the edge and bursts through the Lava Bear defense. The Lava Bears try to run him down, but Clark says, not today. Touchdown, Caldera. They go up 6-0. Lava Bears looking to even it up. Caden Cooper drops back, throws a touchdown to I'm not even sure who. Touchdown Bend High. They go up 7-6. Wolfpack were flying around on the defensive end. Owen Walker sacks Cooper in the backfield. Caldera, they're back on the attack, and why not give it to the hot hand? Waylon Clark says, I'm speed. He beats Ben to the end zone. Touchdown Wolfpack. They go up 12-7. Wolfpack were hot in the first half, but the Bend High Lava Bears take their league opener against their crosstown rival. Bend High beats Caldera 27-12 and are now 2-1 on the season. Now we're going to head out to Sisters. Number 3 QB Hunter Bronson to Jace Owens. Look at that throw-in catch here. And then the Sisters Outlaws, they're just going to run it in. A nice little jet sweep. Seen that a lot today. He's going around the defense, puts it in. Touchdown Sisters. Next drive, Sisters, oh no. It's a pick. He's going to take it all the way back. Mazama, they're putting their first points of the game on the board. Mazama with the pick 6 defensive stand. But wait for this. Adam Fedorov, yeah, see ya. He beats the defense, breaks an ankle. Oh my goodness, and he's headed to the end zone. Touchdown Sisters. We don't have a score for this game yet, but man, shout out.